time has arrived. The college football playoff set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome, folks, to Berkeley in the home field of the California Golden Bears, as we'll see the number 9 seed in this playoff, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Cal.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Running back has it on a screen now. It's good for a 3-yard gain, so 2nd and 7.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Moves the ball to 25, good enough for a first down.
Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
He's got it in the open. Here he goes. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Cal, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Returner decides to fair catch this. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. To the air. It's Morton. Makes a quick grab. He's found some room at the 45. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screenplay. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Pass rush closing in. The senior calls his own number and picks up the first down.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Red Raiders begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Breaks an open space. Touchdown, Red Raiders, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And here's the fair catch by the return man. First play of the drive now on the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's James. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Here we go. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with is defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on 3rd down.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And that sets up a return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Now the first play of this drive is set up at the 37. To throw, it's Morton. The pocket breaking down. That's reeled in. It's Hudson. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Grab near the sticks. It's Hudson. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
That's caught. It's Joyner. Here he goes. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Red Raiders are moving quickly down the field. Here's a quick throw off the play fake.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit, swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And he keeps it going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play.
Now the offense dialing up a draw play, but it goes backwards. Not exactly what they were hoping for in that play call.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
The field goal is good.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. First down, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Timeout, California.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Here's the second down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. Now it's second down here. Back to throw again. Pressure is coming. Nice grab. It's Johnson. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's in the clear. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Golden Bears with 1st and 10 here. An inside give now from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle to get back to line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. That's caught. It's Johnson. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Watch big-time play by the wide receiver. Makes the catch, breaks the tackle, and then gets some yards afterward.
The Golden Bears looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. We'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offensive coordinator, you hit a ball, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
So they get closer, but now they line up on 3rd and goal from the 1. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, Chris, we're still here in the first half, but you got to wonder after that stop there on 3rd down. Now we got a 4th down situation, and now you're in the red zone. Got to wonder, you want to take the 3 points the easy way, or do you roll the dice and try to take a chance and try to come up with a touchdown?
They pass up the chip shot field goal attempt. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He's looking to throw. He finds the running back for a 4th down catch. And he is not going to get there. The defense stops him short of the goal line.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
He'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Backed up with the 1, he's going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Purdy. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. That's the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. And the Red Raiders will bring their punt team on the field now. Gets the kick away from his own end zone. The return man flashing his elusive speed. They finally get him, but it's a big gain. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd and goal for the offense.
Let's go!
And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back, it's Morton. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
First down here for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Not the accuracy we expect from this senior quarterback. He threw it behind the receiver.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting.
Breaks into the clear. Here he goes. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. The Red Raiders have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Gets made on the out route. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
And the Red Raiders are in the red zone. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking for a man. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Touchdown, Texas Tech. This quarterback on fire today. So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. Bringing it out, it's Rodgers. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one. Going to set up a third down play.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on third down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To throw, it's Morton. Catch made in space. Look out. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. He was successful with his first try. This one from 39 yards out. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. The lead stays at 3 after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Golden Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. First play of the drive now from the 25. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
The short completion of the tight end. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away. The Red Raiders looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Back to throw. It's Morton. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. Dropped for a loss after the catch on third down. Sets up a fourth down now.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. Well,
it's a fake. Looking for an open man. And it's caught for a first down. And the returner heads out of bounds.
Wow, how about that one, Chris? I really thought the up man was going to take off and run, but instead he throws it and fools everybody.
And the Red Raiders come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, we always talk about receivers that if the ball hits your hands, you're supposed to bring it in. But it's hard to adjust to a pass thrown a little bit behind you like that.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's in the clear. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
He finds some space. Breaks into the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by...
Here he goes. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Red Raiders. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught quickly. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Looking to throw it on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Cal.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Morton. Looking to set up a screen pass here. He's in the clear. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
First down at 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Hudson. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Defense is coming after him. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result he could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Looking to throw it again. Fires it to the wideout. It's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
First play of this drive now. They're set up at the 34. Back in motion now. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Pulls it in. It's Morris. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Breaks into the clear. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just...
Here he goes. Tackle was made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And he drops back in the gun. He'll try a pass here. The freshman with a little too much air under that one.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play.
Texas Tech, 24, Cal, 21.
This could be the biggest play so far. 4th and goal, and this offense is down. Needs this. Looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Oh, man, I think the defense was so caught up with their eyes on the quarterback, they completely lose the running back out of the backfield. Nice job by the play caller here of getting the ball out to the running back instead of the receiver for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. This one will be fair caught. First play of the drive now from the 25. Using his legs, it's Joyner. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Morton. He escapes the pocket. Got some time, now lets it go. Caught by the receiver. He's swarmed by the defense.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Looking to throw here. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Red Raiders will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, we've seen them do this in the past. A good throw, get the first, and here comes the tempo.
One back in backfield, and he'll get the carry. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
Pulls it in. It's Joyner. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. You have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He'll be brought down to the 46, good enough for a first down.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
And the Red Raiders keep the football on the move. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back grabs it on a screen. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Not able to connect. Incomplete. That play makes it 2nd and 10. They'll run it to the right side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, this is exciting, and really this is what this offense is hoping for. Ball in their hands, plus territory late in the football game. But remember, a field goal will not help them. They've got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone to take the lead.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Wide open downfield. Able to convert on 3rd. Sets him up now. First down to the 22.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Red Raiders will line up on 1st and 10. Dropping back. It's Morton. Running back has it on a screen now. And he never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball, he had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Miller. Tackled quickly at the 10, but now the offense really threatening to score.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Touchdown, Texas Tech. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Rodgers. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Gets rid of it on the move. Grab down the middle. It's Johnson. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're
looking to throw it deep. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. The playoff game comes down to this. Tight game. Final minutes. Can the offense produce some magic? Takes the handoff. It's Johnson. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, drops back. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down at the 3 after the completion. The offense really threatening now.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. This might be for the ball game. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Cal. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Chris, we've watched this offense all year make plays and come up with drives like this to give their team a chance to win football games. And now we are the biggest stage of the year, and they come up with 1 more touchdown to give them the lead here.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To the air, it's Morton. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Comes down to this in this playoff game. 4th quarter, final 2 minutes. Can the offense step up, make a play? Running out of time in the pocket. And is intercepted. Touchdown, Golden Bears. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a job by the defensive coordinator and the execution of this defense. Everybody's covered downfield, nowhere for the quarterback to go, and they get pressure on him. The ball's in the air, and a great awareness to be able to come down with the interception and take it all the way to the house.
Extra point is up and good, so the lead now is 11 here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Hudson. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for a late, deep throw. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. The sure hands. It's Joyner. The gain is not enough for a first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. There's the snap, and he just takes a knee. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance.